Ryan saying, your primary opponent, this guy says a lot nicer things about me than you do. Maybe you should do that. He didn't proactively make this declaration. He was asked about it in an interview with the Washington Post. So I don't think this is something he sought out, but over the course of his answer, he made clear that he kind of wanted to send a little signal to Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan will occasionally jump in and say something about what Donald Trump has done and kind of be the conscience of the Republican Party establishment, while also saying that he's supporting Donald Trump. And I think Trump knows that he's not going to unendorse Donald Trump unless this race looks totally unwinnable, which, by the way, in recent polls, it's starting to look that way.
I don't think Trump cares on this. I think Trump has, he's so bold and he's so certain. And Wisconsin didn't like him anyway. They went for Cruz, so it's not like he really cares him that much. I don't think the only problem I think for Trump is if it started a domino effect. If it's sort of if Paul Ryan did it, meant that everybody else could too. That's I think is the only danger to him.
Well, and then I mean, sort of the scattershot that Trump had with also going after John McCain and Kelly Ayotte. I think that Trump, it really gets under his skin when he feels like he's being insulted, and all three of those people, he felt insulted by them, and I don't think he has it in him to sort of show restraint, which people in the party wanted to do in the course of party unity, but I don't think he can do that.
I'm not sure the voters care about what the politicians think about each other. I mean, you look at the numbers that Trump is drawing to these huge numbers he's drawing to his rally. They're the ones who actually they vote. And I mean, so what difference does it make? Except for the fact that polls seem to indicate that he's got a problem, but his rallies suggest he doesn't.
Right, and I think Donald Trump certainly doesn't think that these endorsements matter. He won in the primaries without them, and kind of the running conceit of his campaign is that what worked in the primaries will also work in the general election. I don't think that's a very sound strategy, but I think it's what he believes. I think that after he made this comment, certain members of his campaign, Mike Pence stepped forward. He did endorse Paul Ryan. Paul Manafort basically said Trump does kind of support Paul Ryan and will work with him. They tried to kind of smooth this over. Maybe this wasn't something that was planned, but I think this is kind of a good example of Trump not really feeling like he has to play by the normal rules of a politician.
I think if a vote sort of step out, not just to pay attention to the crowds cheering for him, and sort of take a more global look at this whole race. But anyway, that's just me. Anyway, Aaron, Matt, thank you both. Donald Trump did get a big bounce coming out of that Republican National Convention, but since then, that bounce, his lead has been slipping away.